I tell you what, I got one loading right now. I'm afraid it's 2 hours. Y'all, I just started going. It's what happens when you take a lot of caffeine. Well, when you go to Tallahassee and back and you do 4.5 hours up, 4.5 hours back, and after a big meal, I mean, I took my T Max that's got guarana in it before the graduation. And then we all went to dinner, like I told y'all in this big long video that's loading. And y'all, I just went back through everything and I showed y'all some incredible stuff with numbers in my life that I've never shown y'all before. And some of it I've just understood and realized. And I went back in some deeper history about stuff. I think you'll be amazed if you can watch the whole thing, but it's going to be long. So do what you can. Look how slow it's loading. It's at 52%. My second marriage number. It was there forever. 52. It just sat there on that 52, didn't it? Look how slow this thing's loading, y'all. Golly. It's going to be long. Oh, no, it's going to be long. Oh, it's not moving at all. Look at it. All right. And I went through a few of Michael's comments that he emailed me. I didn't realize we had that many comments. So I got to get on it. And by the way, I skimmed through one of them. It was Justin. I'm telling you right now, y'all, Justin comes across very tough and harsh. That's how he comes across on the written word. He is a sweet soul. I've met Justin. He is a big guy, but Justin's been to war and he's got some post-traumatic stuff going. He can come across short or ill-tempered. That's not what he means. That's just the way it comes across. So when you see, you know how you're not supposed to take the written word to heart without, hearing somebody over the phone or like you hear my voice. So it changes things, or if you're face to face, it's even changed more. Justin is just very passionate person. So when we get to that comment, I mean, he's even ripping me a little bit. And then he's like, I don't mean to be ripping you. It's funny. We'll get to it. All right. So let's go with Christian. We'll go to the bottom up. This is 13 days ago. How in the world am I just now seeing this? That was me that commented. It was about Governor Kathy. Okay. I remember that one. And there's Michael 10 days ago. The Trojans' new coach is named Lincoln. We did that one. I just didn't give him any love. Okay. The new rift between U.S. House Republicans over 9 days ago. This world is nothing but lies, deception now, and the way Satan wears down the saints. I had a bad dream, 2 different people in 2 different states trying to hurt me. Where are we getting into 5 days ago, Christian? Don't know if you can see my comment on Trenton Cannon head injury. Look at gematria of Trenton Cannon. Trump appears 6 times at the first set of results. Just his name 3 times and 3 other times, Trump 2020. Well, numbers don't count when they give you those gematria. It's just Trump repeated. That's all. That's just people loading that up. But numbers don't pop up like that 2020. Anyway, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. 5 days ago, as a reminder, Trump will be having first 2 tour dates with the Killing Arthur. I have not seen these. Why am I just now seeing them? Killing Arthur, Bill O'Reilly this coming weekend, 12/11 in Sunrise, which is now, which by the way, I've shown y'all today is 9/11 through the portal. 30 days back, it lands on today, the 11th. 30 days up, it lands on February 9th. So it's 9/11, literal. Front 9, back 11. Frontwards and backwards is 9/11. Literally. That's crazy. I don't think it does that at any other time. Does it? I don't think so. That's interesting. 3 days ago, Michael said, Dan Scavio, Trump's former White House chief staff director of social media, tweeted, Tappan Zee Bridge. 2 days ago, I've reported several times previously about this cryptic tweets because his cryptic March 2020 tweet within days of the illness shutting down our country. The current version of the bridge was named after Governor Mario Cuomo of New York. Tappan Zee Bridge comes to December 12th. I think he emailed me. He didn't know. I don't know. December 12th, which is Sunday. And I've told y'all, if today is 9/11, then it's 9/11. But I pet goats about the next 9/11. Well, then that means it could be tomorrow after 9/11. Right? Which he's with Bill O'Reilly then too. Tappan Zee Bridge comes to December 12th, which is Trump O'Reilly in Orlando, which is as close to me as you can get. I mean, that's where I go grocery shopping. I go to Whole Foods in Orlando. It's, where Trump's going to be, I'm probably 45 minutes, no traffic. Flux capacitor, when he hits 88 miles per hour, of course. Skull and Bones, End of the World, 38. MURDER, January 3rd. Babylon Has Fallen. Scavino also repeated his tweet of a picture of a red tide wave. Yep, I remember that. 11/27/21 that he previously tweeted on 10/1/21. Jeez. I think we're as close as I'll get out. Checking. I guess I just haven't been checking these, y'all. Now here's Justin. I think the ghost in the machine. He goes, I think the ghost in the machine created iPet Goat for his minions. iPet Goat was created by Ghost in the Machine. Absolutely. For his minions to make all these dumb decode videos. I know you're not a minion, but pretty much all the truthers decoding that crap video are controlled off. You got to give him a heart and a thumbs up for that. I just got to give him a LOL. Love it. Justin's hardcore, man. I think iPet Goat is showing you they could be leading you astray with it, but it does connect too much to Donnie Darko. And you can even say the Dark Knight Rises in that they are sent out to the ice, which is a form of dying in the water. Yeah, and you know how we showed you, Donnie Darko, right eye, cuts to the waves, back to right eye, cuts back to the ocean waves. Now it's small waves. It's not like a, Hawaii 5-0, it's big waves, but yeah. Yeah, I think iPet Goat is something to definitely decode as much as you can. And it's been a while since I've done it, but it shows Trump sitting right there. It shows the Corona, it shows the apple, it shows the lotus. I mean, everything it shows you, it shows you. I mean, and it's showing you plenty. It shows you the lockdowns. I'd like to know how to convince people Donald Trump is the Antichrist. The way I do it, because he goes on to say, people say, well, he's from Western Europe. It can't be him. So I answered Donald Trump has already performed the butt pants black magic in front of thousands of cameras. Q tactics. No. I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I got some videos. Titled Comments Saturday 12/11. That's what I'll name this video. Your comments Saturday 12/11. First thing you do is you say he's here in his own name. A Trump is a horn, and a horn is a Trump, and the horn was the Antichrist of the Old Testament book of Daniel. And I said, Jesus said the Antichrist will be here in his own name, and a Trump is a horn, so he's here in his own name. Boom. Can't beat it. Also, Don Drumpf, which is his other name. That's the family surname before they changed it to Trump to fulfill that Bible prophecy. The Drumpf fulfills the other Bible prophecy. And you can prove it. Simple Google searches that his name was at one time Drumpf, not in his lifetime, but it's the bloodline. It's the surname before he was born. They were Drumpfs. They changed it to Trump to fit the other Bible verse of being here in his own name as the horn. But Don Drumpf comes to 666, so it's the number of a man in Gematria. And Gematria is thousands of years old. It is what the Bible was talking about, to count it's the number of his name. And when you key in SIX, 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 666, you write it out, you actually get Donald John Drumpf. So the Drumpf surname fulfills the 666 Bible prophecy. The Trump surname that it was changed to fulfills the other Bible prophecy of being here in his own name. So he fulfills both Bible prophecies like nobody else does, like nobody else can. And just for stuff I throw in, that's extra caveats, Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725, which perfectly match the Little Horn of Daniel 7 passage as the Antichrist. Begins with, shall make war with the saints, and ends with, shall wear out the saints. His name was mentioned in the movie The Devil's Advocate. They used his penthouse in the movie Devil's Advocate, showing the paintings of Apollo. He's got Apollo in his 66th floor penthouse. And it's only a 58-story building, but they still call it the 66th floor. Weird things an Antichrist would do. It's got an upside down pyramid of 6 by 6 by 6 bushes, which is the yoni. It's all about the divine feminine, the tree goddess, the mother goddess. That's why they're bushes. And the bush also represents the hair of a woman's private. And it has been referred to as her bush. And it's 6 by 6 by 6 bushes of an upside down pyramid, which stands for the moon goddess or the divine feminine. He was born under a total lunar eclipse. That when he was born, was the eclipse was taking place over Egypt. You have a pyramid on the back of your dollar bill. The clubs have 2 rites of passage. They got Scottish Rite and York Rite. Trump's mom was born in Scotland for Scottish Rite, and Trump himself was born in New York for York Rite. It's all right there for you. I mean, I don't know what else you need. He's the Antichrist. What are you going to do? So anyway, Yahweh 704, if I'm saying your name right. I don't know how biblically correct that is, but I think that's how you've said it. I hope that helps, because that's all you got to tell somebody. If they don't have eyes to see and ears to hear, they're not going to get it. Christian said, just saw a Yahoo News article, Demetrius Thomas dead at 33. He wore 88. Broncos tweeted at 12 a.m. December 12, 21. Demetrius Thomas in Gematria 191. Thomas played for the NFL. Finally, that video went through. Y'all, I am absolutely scared to see how long this thing's going to be. I mean to tell you, it's going to be long. Ooh, wow. Look how long it's taking just to load and stuff. It's like, it's barely moving. It's got 2096 in a number, y'all, and that's the number for Eve. And when you go through my video, you will see, and that's the Eve New Testament. And 76 is my birthday. It's an hour and 15-minute long video. That's not too bad. Y'all need to watch it. 2096 is the New Testament number for Eve. Y'all saw this 2096 pop right up as the number. And now, just so y'all can track numbers, because I've shared so much with y'all about numbers, I copy and paste them and I put them in the description. Because y'all might see something in a number one day that makes y'all go, oh, wait a second. Oh, did you see that number? But that's 2096 at the end. That is the number for Eve in Strong's Concordance. And I went in detail and showed y'all how my birthday 7-6 is the number for Adam. I didn't actually bring it up, but I guess I will here. But I just told it to y'all because I know y'all trust me. And that's my birthday, 7-6. Y'all know I could get you my driver's license now. I could take a picture of that without you seeing my driver's license number. That's an easy do. Strong's Greek, Adam, 76. And Eve is 2096. And I was just talking in that video where the 2096 pops up. I was talking to y'all about how the Adam was 7-6 and 2096 pops up in that thing. 2096 Strong's Concordance just comes right up for you. There it is. Strong's Greek, EUA, Eve, the first woman, boom, 2096. And it's right there. That's what I'm telling you, y'all. Y'all need to watch that video, hour and 15 minutes. 15, my third progression, marriage number, also 5 plus 5 plus 5. You can add them, multiply them, or put them side by side, 555. Like the phone number 555. That's in all the movies. That's my third marriage number. They've been trolling me since day one, and mainly trolling my third marriage, which is either me as the bride of Christ or I'm going to marry somebody. And I go in a lot of detail in that. And I go in a lot of detail about stuff with Earl, and a lot of detail about how my number has 8 and 36 in it. And 8 is the triangular number of 36, and 36 is a triangular number of 666, and how me and Trump are joined at the hip numerically. I went into detail tonight, y'all. 75 minutes worth. What am I going to name it? A must watch for trivia. Thanks to me. And I preach to y'all. I mean, I tell y'all how it is as sheep in hope. And I just get in this, I just start kind of going. You can call it freestyling, whatever you want to call it. I just kind of go for a while, and it's good. I forget what I was going to say. Well, I'll just say. I think so. I mean, my goodness, I think so. That video right there is from the heart. Not that they all aren't, but that one there's got nuggets. We can just say that. Can we just say it's got nuggets? Lots of nuggets of information. When I did After the Gold Rush, look what I forgot. I went into After the Gold Rush in that video because it didn't start off. It evolved into me starting to go off kind of on an informational tangent. Well, I dreamed and saw the knights in armor coming, saying something about a queen. That's Queen of Heaven, Queen of the Universe right there. Boom. Because I told you, it's all about Mother Nature silvers. It's all about Mother Nature. It says it right here. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Well, who do you think the queen is? It's the queen bee. We've shown you beehive, some queen bee symbology at the Vatican. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming, and the archer split the tree. Well, that's the Antichrist. And he had a bow and a crown was given to him. What tree did he split? What tree did the archer split? Because the Ghost in the Machine wrote this song. I guarantee it. It's too perfect for their Mother Earth world. And the archer split the tree. Well, you got the tree goddess, but all of it goes back to the tree of knowledge and or the tree of life. And see, Trump's going to fix everything. He's a time traveler. And he's going to make this to where it's victorious for them. So it's something along those lines, man. Something along those lines. That's the tree the archer splits, that Trump would split in their verbiage. Got the full moon in his eyes. Trump's the moon. He's the moon child. I mean, this song's deep, layered. So that previous video, we did a lot of that. We did a lot of that, and IGY. I need to put those in the. I'm going to get a copyright strike if I don't put them songs in there. No, I won't. I won't get a copyright strike because I was very careful not to play them too long. We're going to get back to your comments though. Donald Fagen's song, What a Beautiful World This Would Be, was all about preventing global warming catastrophe. Both songs that I heard today while driving to and fro. This is my third video. I did show y'all pictures of my former stepdaughter and the graduation and all that. That was in like a video less than 2 minutes. Oh. Okay, there we go. So I could get rid of those now. Let's get back to your comments. Thomas Wells played NFL 2010, 2019 on exclusive for the Broncos, who took him with number 22. 22nd over. There's your 22. Go back and watch that video I just did. I went in explicit detail of that 22, y'all. Out of Georgia Tech. Thomas played 3 seasons with Yellow Jackets and racked up 1154. I ain't even gonna get into it. I see numbers with everything. And 8 touchdowns. 8. Go back and watch that video we just did. 15, my third marriage number. There's the 8. Go back and watch that video. That's just now loading. Go back and watch that. During his junior year, 2019, before turning pro, Thomas just went 3 picks ahead of Tim Tebow in round 1 of that draft. Thomas was found dead in Atlanta area home on Thursday, allegedly. So much symbology here. I mean, they'll say he is he really dead? I don't know. We never know. White horse in the helmet, Tim Tebow, the rider of the right horse, had a bow. Yellow Jackets had stingers like scorpions. The story is full of symbolism. It really is. Christian, you're on top of your game there, buddy. Good stuff. Very good stuff. And I think Michael alluded to some of this too. I think in what I read Michael's emails to me. I put them on a Word document and read them. And this was one of them. So that's in the previous email, but let me give him some thumbs up and some love there. I responded by email to the YouTube algorithm loves to shadow ban my comments. I read in previous email your email hidden protected. I copied and pasted to a Word document. Yes, sir. Again, all you do. And I really mean that. And I'm so caffeinated out. Like I said, man, I got up early, got 6 hours sleeping on coffee, starting from around a little before noon or a little around noon. And through like 10 p.m. So I'm coming down off of it, I can tell. Destin Fourier was born One 1989. It's 119 in the reverse is 9/11. He's currently 32, but will turn 33 on 119. Just 2 days after the wolf full moon. Very interesting. Born in Lafayette, Louisiana, LL. Equals 33, I guess, in one of the ciphers. And fighting out of Coconut Creek, FL, CC equals 33. Yep. Dustin Glenn Poirier comes to the beginning of sorrows. Daytona 500 to 2022. Ooh wee. Y'all be careful about that date. One of my very best friends, he's the only male person I know that I dream about, and I have cried in dreams over this friend. He is lost. And I mean lost. And I mean lost. I would say he has a reprobate mind. But when we weren't friends, I would have dreams. And he was the one present with me. Go back and watch that long video. Whenever I got that divorce for $638, he was right there. We did it where he worked. It was a government type operation. Right? What does the government run? Well, they run your government operations. They run this and run that. I'm talking about these 24-hour operations. Right? Get the idea? There's not a lot of them. They don't run hospitals. Hospitals are 24 hours. So what does the government run locally that's 24 hours? He worked at one of those. And I went there to meet the guy to get the divorce because my wife was at the house. We were off for the summer, and this is when it was taking place. All the kids were with their dad. And she was very upset. Very upset. But it was just something the Lord put in my heart. And now we see through the numbers why he did. Oh boy. But look at all those twos. But 220 is this friend of mine's birthday. 220. What if that is wild? Because he and I have had times where we didn't speak for months, years, and for all kind of different reasons. But he's always been like, since 1985, he's one of my closest friends. But it's been very weird, and he's suffering through some stuff right now. Not going to get into what that is. That's his personal life, and but he's been in some dreams lately again. But I wasn't crying, but there were other times years ago when we weren't speaking, and I cried that we weren't friends in the dream. Like I was crying in the dream. And now his birthday comes up in Dustin Glenn Poirier. I'm sorry, it comes up with this year's Daytona 500, which is what Dustin Poirier comes to. And Trump rode around on the beast, which should mean that by a Daytona 500, he will have been the beast. Because 500, G500 is the Strong's Concordance for Antichrist, 500. Y'all, I'm telling you, Justin, I think we're closer than what you think, man. Golly, Michael, that's good stuff. That's my friend's, that's his birthday. The guy that keeps showing up in my dreams. I'm a straight male, y'all, so chill out. But I'm serious. That's weird. Check out Kenny Pickett, fake slides, Pittsburgh, Wake Forest game. Kenny Pickett, number 8, next to him. Backfield, number 22. There's that 8 and 22 again. The defender in front of him was Pickett, pretends to be 45. And what's me and my second wife's marriage number? I mean, me and her combined comes to 45. We divorced on the 22. Her marriage number is 8. My next marriage is 53 or 15, depending on the progression. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Or since the first two digits of me and my first wife came to 51, so the next one's 52 and the third one's 53. So the 153 fish is a double progression of my third marriage. Either because me and somebody that I marry is part of something the Lord has done for a very specific reason. Since my birthday is 76 and Adam is 76, is there an Eve type character that somehow, and something the Lord is not biblical, but I keep seeing all these numbers? Or is that just mean that I'm the bride of Christ? Which I tell you what, I'm sure good with that. Like I explained in that last video. How much joy and ecstasy are you going to be having when the world's crumbling down? Zero, none. So if I was brought together with somebody, it wouldn't be for what you would call much of a fleshy reason. Past, what do you call it? When you consummate the marriage. Yeah. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. 45 is going down, possibly a fake. 45 is Trump's big number, and that is me and my second wife's number. Go back and watch the previous video. That's an hour 50 minutes long. Me and her come to 45, which is all about Trump. Boom. Trump, 45. 45 stand for Trump. Trump, 45th president, blah, blah, blah. Trump likes the number 45. Trump's naming stuff 45. He's trolling me. That's what I proved to y'all in that previous video. That's pretty much what that video is about, is me proving to y'all how we've been trolled, how I've been trolled my whole life. It's called a must watch for trivia's sake. To me, it's I'm telling you, watch that video. Watch it. It'll blow your mind. 153 fish out of John 21:11. Two people becoming one. 11's got Eve in it. 150. I'm just telling you, man. All these numbers. Why does the Lord put all that in my head? Since I was a kid. Fortunately for everyone's peace of mind, the game ended up not really hinging on a touchdown. Pitt would eventually win by a convincing score of 45-21. Two people becoming one, 21 and 45. Me and my second wife. What's in the middle of that? A 5-2 or a 52, which is my second marriage number. Go back and watch. And look, the guy was 20 out of 33 with 253 passing yards, 53, my third marriage number. Go back and watch. Everything Christian's talking about is, I just got through talking about it. And that in that video where y'all saw the 2096 for Eve pop up. That's why I'm telling you, am I supposed to physically marry somebody and be some sort of Adam and Eve, like a bringing it back together at the end times on a spiritual plane? And maybe nothing even happens physically. Maybe it's just spiritual. I don't know. But there's y'all saw that 2096 pop up randomly. I did it for you live. The Lord had me do it for you live. I clicked it. I just clicked it and it just popped up there. And it's sitting right there. I copied and pasted it. It's sitting right there. 2096, number for Eve. Go back and watch that video right there. An hour and 15 minutes. Will blow your mind. Just came across this article from December 8th about Whirling Dervishes, iPet Goat. Whirling Dervishes Festival starts in Turkey, Konya. When? By the way, transfer portal. Guy goes in, is number 4. Guy comes out, 17. Remember? 2 different guys, number 4, number 17. And we tell you, 4 is for the eclipse and 17 is for the full moon. Well, what's the halfway point between those two? What's the halfway point between the eclipse of December 4th and the wolf full moon of January 17th? which the Dr. Pepper transfer portal commercial has the 4 going in and the 17 coming back out. The football player goes in, and then the guy that's a punter comes back out. Look at that, it's 500 right there, 500, boom. Guess what the halfway point is, y'all? They're 44 days apart. There's your 44 and 22. Halfway is 22. 22 plus the 4th, the 26th. December 26th is the halfway point of that Dr. Pepper transfer portal commercial. It's just another date to look at. Justin, I know you're waiting on like 2024 or the Agenda 2030. Justin, it's sooner than later, man. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. It's got to be. It's got to be. There ain't no way going to 2030. I'll be 69 years old, man. Oof. Just came across this article from, okay, I read that. Authorities in Central Turkey have completed preparations for mark 740th anniversary of the passing of known in the West only as Rumi, 13th century mystic, poet, philosopher, influence carries down to present day, backed by the Cultural Tourism Ministry. 10 days of commemoration ceremonies held in. When does this start? When does this happen, man? The passing of December 17th. Y'all, I think Christian just gave us the clue of all clues here. The Whirling Dervish Festival. I didn't know there was one. He's sitting there telling you it begins December 17th. And we know that the 18th is the snow full moon. Cellar door. 201. All the gematria that comes up. You gotta be kidding me. Or the wedding night, the reference of Rumi's reunion with Allah. Rumi's reunion with Allah. You know, the Islamic religion is about the mother goddess. That's why they got the moon, the crescent moon. December 7th to the 17th. Okay. So we're in it now. We're in it now, y'all. We're in it now. We're in it now. We're in it now. That whirling dervish then would be going through the snow full moon. So it's not the cold, is the cold full moon. It's not the snow full moon of February and iPet goat. It would be the snow full moon. That's the whirling dervish. Now, you can portal that. You can run these dates through the transfer portal, the 7th through the 17th. And it would take you through $34. It would take you to February 13th. February 13th. February 3rd. February 3rd to the 13th. You could portal that after Groundhog Day. And that 13th is a big day, remember? That came up in a, golly, it was a big time gematria search. No, it portals back to December 7th, which is when when World War II began. So you portal over to yes, that's big. Y'all, that's big. You can portal it over, and then you're getting the whirling dervish going through the snow full moon, which is then what? Valentine's Day, which is why you got all the hearts. Insane. Insane. Christian, good stuff, man. Christian and Michael, man, they come up with stuff, man. December 12th will be there, 19 days left in the year. And adding a month and a day, you get 12 plus 12 plus 21 equals 45. Also adding 12 plus 12 plus 20 plus 21, 65, 56 reversed, 12, 12, 20, 21. Dude, you're killing me. I'm so tired. Like I'm passing out. I've been doing videos for Bible studies and videos for the last 3-something hours. Was still geeked out on caffeine, and now I'm shutting down. Economist magazine from January 9th, 1988. That's the 1988 year. Has an eagle talking about one world currency. Good grief. That is 1988, 33 years ago on 1919 on December 12th. We have 19 days left in this year. Jeez. I think we're just so close. I can't take it. Dude's touring right now with the Killing Lincoln, Killing Kennedy guy, Killing Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse and Neil Young. Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Book, Killing Crazy Horse. The Gold Rush, Neil Young. Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse band. It's crazy, isn't it? Michael's the one that brought that up to us. The Killing Crazy Horse, and then he went over and said that was the name of Neil Young's band. I was like, oh yeah. Michael, Jamie, Christian, y'all bring a lot of stuff to the table, man. Justin, you do too, man. Mary Carol, you do. Keep it up, Mary. I'm glad you're here. I spoke to you in that last video. I spoke about you. It was good. All good. All right. I'm dying here. I'm out. Love y'all.